Hi everyone, I am Krishna Podil. Welcome to my YouTube channel Digital Nepal. Today I will talk about why digital transformation support are fair. The biggest obstacle to the digital transformations that I have ever seen over the years is the misguided idea that digital investment must offer short-term incremental sales. Transformations involves people's process and the technology. Until and unless you have the right recipe for the first two, new technology will invariably fail. A new applications or platform is not digital transformations. Neither is an isolated mobility initiative or allowing a few people to work from home. Truly speaking, digital transformation is complex and difficult. It means integrating digital technology into areas of the business that unlock possibilities for people to thrive and do new things for their customers. It is no wonder that many organizations who attempt digital transformations support fail. Real digital transformations must fundamentally change how you deliver value to your client. The most five common reasons why digital transformation support fail are: number one, flawed strategic planning; number two, careless technology adaptations; number three, not keeping customers top of mind; number four, organizational resistance. Flawed strategic planning. Digital transformation is a vital issue that you cannot separate from social and organizational support. It is a comprehensive transformation that covers business model, product innovation, user experience, in addition to talent, management, process, ecosystem, and the strategy. There is an increasing necessity for faster deployment of a digital transformation strategy due to future and the present shift and changes. The majority of the companies do not have a clear plan or digital roadmap in place that can assist them in gaining full team commitment when it comes to their digital transformations journey. The roadmap illustrates where your organization is now and where you are going, so it's clear to see why digital transformations effort fail if this is not in place. To start your digital transformations journey, the aspect of the strategic planning is non-negotiable. The first step to strategic planning is to gain evidence. Conduct an audit to establish a benchmark of where your company currently lies regarding digital, asking questions such as: what's your digital strength and the weakness are, what's your competitors are doing, and what's your customers' demands and the expect is to vital establish informative and visible evidence. It is crucial to consider your customers in simple aspects such as reviews on your the product or the service can affect your the business. Remember never to ignore a customer's feedback and always respond politely. Establishing clear objective is the next step in the process. Designed initially as the website review tool, 5 years marketing goal can assist in developing your business objective. The user-friendly objective generator makes establishing company goals easy. However, it is essential to remember that the business objectives are the constantly changing and adapting to the needs of the customers and the market. So, the process of the digital transformations can be complicated. In noteworthy institutions, this process starts with the discovery, establishing the user's needs, and then alpha. Alpha involves the building and the working prototype that stakeholders can use to understand the functions better. The alpha stage must take no more than the 8-week. Beta is the stage 3, and this is where you test is the service until it reaches the final stage. Stage 4 is the live. To launch your digital transformation strategy, you need to the high level advocate ensure you have to buy in the form of the C-suite. Gaining support from the highest level, having a clear vision is also essential. Make sure your vision is memorable, concise, and influencing. Lastly, it will help if you hide the digital team. Forming a group enables you to transfer the knowledge, provide support, and allow existing staff to adopt digital. Careless technology adaptation. Research suggests that the directors and the senior managers of the company all share the same concerns when it comes to change within the corporations, and that is the risk that comes with the digital transformations. One significant risk associated with the digital transformations is the money that you invest in it and how much of that money seems to go to waste. A recent survey found that the spending 900 billion out of the 1.3 trillion was in the vein in the digital transformation effort in 2018. Money gets wasted when organizations do not utilize technology effectively and when they adopt a lackadaisical approach to the technology. Technology provides an array of the possible avenues for the proving companies to productivity levels and the customer intimacy. However, if you misuse and are done without the right mindset to transform the current operations and the practices, the process inevitably becomes flawed. To avoid the careless technology adaptations, companies need to remember 5 key steps, namely, know your business strategy, leverage insider, design customer experience from the outside in, detect employees' hesitations and the fear about being replaced, and the lastly, introduce the Silicon Valley stack of technique. Before investing in anything, figure out your business strategy. Before you introduce the digital transformations into your company, you first need to know your business strategy. When managers and the directors look into enhancing the organization's performance through the use of the digital technologies, they usually have the specific tool in mind. However, if this is not in line with the overall goal and the strategy of the business, it may not work. Second, leverage insiders. Organizations often look into the outsourcing consultant when they want to transform their business digitally. However, it is worthwhile to pursue the counsels to insider rather than the outsiders of the company. People who are working alongside you have the intimate knowledge of the daily operations of the firm and know what is working well and what does not work. Always design customers' experience from the outside in. Digital transformations is all about your customers. Making sure your customers are satisfied and are receiving the attention that they deserve will make your business a success. Therefore, putting effort into the receiving in-depth feedback from the customers is very useful as it is allow you to see the company's strength and the weakness. In addition to this, customer feedback can assist in developing digital technologies that will enable you to have the greater transparency about how people respond to your services. Recognize employee fear of being replaced. Technology is at the brink of power, and this is a well-known fact. Every day, devices are getting smarter and making manual work a thing of the past. Due to this, many employees may feel the threatened that the digital transformations could replace them. This fear leads to the employee resisting the chance to secure their jobs. While this may not be the case, leaders and the managers must acknowledge these fears and emphasize that the transformation is in the opportunities to upskill their expertise for the ever-changing market of the future. Bring Silicon Valley style of culture inside. Known for their agile decision making, Silicon Valley startups notorious for their agile decision making, quick prototyping, and the flat structures. Adapting a flat organizational structure enables flexibility as making provisional smart decisions across the organizations can be hindered by the traditional hierarchy. Customers are not top of mind. Being customer centric should be the priority and be the top of the mind during the digital transformation support. That as customers is the king and has the new significance in the 21st century as the savvy consumers demand flexible. In addition to personalized customer centric service, resolving customer centric problems, optimizing the customer experience while removing the pain points must be part of your strategic plan. To accomplish this, impress yourselves in the paradigm shift and map out the stories of the customers, linking them to the budget, personal space, and the time. Then flow the story, executing them, and delivering the results. Your strategic plan can use the crowdsourcing from the hundreds of the people to paint and the accurate pictures of the everyone's stress. The focus revolves around the revenue growth, the process optimizations, and the cost efficiency. Executing on the customer's ideal interactions while deploying the artificial intelligence is the main aim. Organizational resistance. The adaptations of the digital transformations for the companies is the imperative in today's fast-paced business market. With technological change and the disruptions taking place at an alarming rate, it is little wonder why many businesses all around the world are the setting up the digital transformations programs as hard as it is to set up the companies for the digital transformation success. One of the hardest parts of the process is the changing individuals' mindset and the getting them out of their comfort zone, going against their the desire for the stability and the extreme resistance to change. For many employees, pursuing agility without understanding it. Agility is the way of working that emphasizes the iterative planning and the delivery. Agile has the roots in the product and the software development that strives to meet the business objective while delivering value to the customers early and often. Individuals are always expected to perform at the speeds higher than the pace of the disruptions if they are to thrive in the age of digital. To achieve this, you need to include all facets of the business and have the fundamental safety in the mindset. Business agility is the goal for many organizations. However, if you do not understand the agility, you cannot drive it. The emphasizing the flow principles and the focusing on the outcomes. The world is the rapidly changing with the much unpredictability, so organizational agility is paramount. Organizational agility is the made of the three critical capabilities, namely hyper-awareness, the ability to understand the external and the internal aspect of your organization's. External aspect includes the elements such as the new competitors and the business models, and the internal issues includes what's going on in your organizations. Informed decisions making, basing our decisions on the evidence, fast executions. Turning the decisions into the actions as fast as possible. Hyper-awareness feeds off this capability. Transforming and the digitizing your the business will assist in improving your the performance. So it is the vital that you becomes a more agile version through the digital. Do you agree that one of the good challenges in the enacting a digital transformations is the rethinking organizational culture to act like a startup?